Today on Toy Shiz, does this knockoff Superman stand up to the original McCoy? We're going to find out. Welcome back, everyone. Toy Shiz here, and we are back yet again for yet another McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse video. We got a couple more of these to go, so strap in. We're tackling 2025 head on, but this is not Shazam, as the packaging would say. No, this is the very obscure, but a lot of people probably know him as Captain Thunder. This is the Platinum Edition, and it's a Platinum that totally makes sense. The backside of the packaging, well, it's all crystal clear, so you're essentially seeing the comic book that comes with the figure. Here's the barcode. Mine came in from Entertainment Earth, and I'm just going to tell you, for 2025, I'm going to be ordering these things a lot more online, because driving around, wasting gas, wasting time, and wasting your sanity, don't forget, that's the big one. You just get a case off of Entertainment Earth. And this is the kicker. I got all platinums across the board in the case, which is really funny. So oddly enough, now I don't have the standard Shazam. Of course, right? 2025 problems already starting. But for those interested, you can order the case. You also get 10% off and free shipping. I'll put that link down in the description below. But in the meantime, this is going to be an absolute blast. So sit back, relax, grab yourself a nice hot cup of coffee. This is a look at the brand new McFarlane Toys X DC Direct from their 7-inch Page Punchers line. Captain Thunder. Here we go. All right, and here is Willie Fawcett, aka Captain Thunder, all out of the packaging. And it is largely going to be the exact same figure as Shazam, but he's got a little sunburst on his chest. Now, he does come with some extra hands, open, flying hands. Oddly enough, they do work with the figure scale-wise. I really don't have a problem, and if you have a flight stand, it makes it even better. He does come with, let's say, this is better for the Shazam figure. It's the medallion clasp for his cape. More on that in just a few, we're just going to say. But the actual figure is really nice. Again, this is a great start to 2025. That head portrait is superb. I love the blue within the black hair. I like the slits for the eyes. That's even cooler because, yeah, that's the retro throwback look for what I think about for Captain Marvel's Shazam, Captain Thunder. All of the line work, all the paint, the belt buckle, which he rubs to then call out the name Thunder and he becomes Captain Thunder. Not very good. They just painted it on the Shazam belt. I wish it was an actual buckle. The body is the Crisis on Infinite Earth Superman. It fits it beautifully. They've created some new parts and pieces, as you can clearly see underneath. He's got this giant divot in his butt, and he thinks that's the mechanics within the actual figure. But he has a nice wired cape. That is very cool. Yes, this is Captain Marvel, Shazam, Captain Thunder. All of the wires inside work very well with the cape. You can kind of drape it over one shoulder as I would see fit. I think that looks pretty cool. So overall, it looks awesome. Now, when it comes to this medallion thing, you can put it around his neck and call it a day if you want. You just kind of have to line it up a little bit. But I don't think that that works and looks all that great. It's just kind of like, yeah, you know, but we can do better than that. You can move it off to the side. Like I said, it's up to you. But for me, I think that if you take the top part of the cape right here and slip it all the way around and then fold it over the medallion and then kind of move it around and get it to work, that looks a whole heck of a lot better. So you could put it to where the big medallion piece is out front if you want to do that. You see how it kind of looks more part of the cape as opposed to just being the medallion kind of thing. So that to me is fine. That totally works. Or you just turn the whole dang thing around and, again, make it work for you. Fold down the bits and pieces of the cape. It may take a few tries, just FYI. But then you kind of just have that little bit of rope, quote unquote, that's around the cape, around his neck. And I think that that looks a whole heck of a lot better. So try it, see what works for you. The articulation on this is pretty darn cool. I wish you could look up just a tad more. It's like ever so slightest. But the arms, the ab crunch, the waist, the legs, that's a pretty well done Captain Thunder figure. Again, if you don't know who Captain Thunder is, It's not that big a deal, really. It's basically, again, Captain Marvel, Shazam's, they had copyright and ownership, and it's just a whole mess of comics and everything. Just to point out, some of the comics were kind of racist back in the day, so just keep that in mind. But in terms of the scalature for these characters, for this new Captain Thunder, he really does work well, I think, amidst the entirety of the DC Multiverse lineup, including Superman. Now, this is the Superman that I cobbled together from the Crisis, and then I added a Superman 1000 head portrait. I love the blues, the reds, and the wired cape. It really works for me. So that if you want to recreate that classic bout between Superman and Captain Thunder, well, look no further. Just find this platinum and you'll be well on your way. And he definitely looks good in that flight stand fighting Superman, talking about how he fought the Monster League of Evil across 1,953 dimensions. If you've ever read that comic, it's pretty bat poop crazy in a way to kind of get Captain Thunder back into it. But I'll tell you what, he looks pretty good with your Nakatoys Universal Monsters. So go figure, get Frankenstein, Dracula, Wolfman, and the Mummy, and you will be set to go. So that's going to wrap it up for my quick look at the brand new McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse 7-inch Page Punchers line. The platinum version of Shazam, Captain Thunder. Say that all in one go. Have you gotten yourself a McFarlane Toys buddy yet? You need to get one. It's already January. You got to get one before February, March. It's going to start to get busy, methinks. But you need as many eyes looking out for you as you can. Or like I said, just head on over to Entertainment Earth and pick yourself up a case. Split it with a friend. Split it with your McFarlane Toys buddy. But I got to say, in looking at this Captain Thunder, he's a great addition. Now I need to find the Captain Marvel / Shazam because, you know, the common is now the hard one to find, apparently. I don't know anymore. But as you can clearly see, he will look great with that more golden / silver age, just classicness of DC Comics and all the other characters they bought from all the other people that they took down business-wise. So, you've heard my thoughts. Now I'm curious to know yours. Comment below. Let me know. Let's talk everything Captain Thunder. I'll leave you guys with that. And until the next one, I'll talk to you guys soon. Adios.